Hello everyone and welcome back to my movie review. Today's movie, I am going to review the fifth and most likely final installment in the Indiana Jones franchise, directed by James Mangold and produced by Steven Spielberg and Lucasfilm. Today's movie is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. This movie stars Harrison Ford, Mads Mikkelsen, and Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Indiana Jones is an old man still teaching at the local college. He is mourning the loss of his son, and he is desperately trying to save his marriage. He almost makes progress at work and at home when his goddaughter, Helena Shaw, shows up with part of a mystical artifact called the Dial of Destiny. Reluctantly, Harrison Ford decides to join her in finding the other half of the Dial of Destiny. He does this because the Nazis, led by a very talented but very evil Mads Mikkelsen, is on their trail. I'm just gonna cut to it. I had mediocre expectations about this movie, and they were far surpassed. This movie is not perfect by any means, but it is a fun summertime at the movies. One of my favorite scenes is when Indiana Jones and his daughter, Helena Shaw, have to get in this really crappy used Jeep and get in this major car chase to get away from the bad guys. A lot has been talked about the opening scene, which I also really liked. Indiana Jones is captured by Nazis and escapes. The reason this is talked about is because of the de-aging. I think the de-aging works for the most part. I think it's a really interesting type of technology. Moving on, other things I really love about this movie is the music. John Williams is one of my favorite music composers, and he was the one who originally came up with the main Indy theme. Dun, 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 dun. But I think that my favorite part of this movie is near the end. Indiana Jones has to make a very tough choice that I will not spoil how he makes it, but he has to decide if he wants to go back and try to fix his life or if he wants to stay in the past. Other interesting things that I found about this movie is just the car chases, the boat chases, the scene where Helena and Indy have to unlodge a boulder with a pipe and send a boulder after the Nazi villains. That gave me major Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark flashback, which is one of my favorite movies in the franchise, by the way. But the Nazis are not so lucky. The boulder rolls over them and they die. I am going to give this movie a B+. This movie is not perfect by any means, but it is a fun time at the movie theater. Before I go, I want to talk to you about how I feel about the franchise in general now that it has reached its end. I think Indiana Jones is a good movie. Not a great movie, but a good one, and it ends the series well. My favorite movies in this franchise include Indiana Jones, The Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was just not for me. However, my least favorite movie is definitely The Temple of Doom. I don't like Short Round. I don't like how unnecessarily dark it is. And by dark, I mean story and dark. It's hard to see the thing. I mean, anytime I watch Temple of Doom, I have to brighten up my TV a lot because you can't see it. This is just a great franchise. I can't wait to share this with my nephews later on in their life. Please go see this good, fun movie today. I have many other reviews coming to the channel in the coming weeks, so watch out for that. And until next time, bye-bye.